Sorry, screen capture's not working, but that's a bit irrelevant. Swing at the drones at Gatwick Airport. There's been several different things to try and shut them down, jamming the signal, shooting them, things like that. But I thought, why not fight fire with fire? Now it might have cost a bit of money. Sure, these drones are about £1,000 a piece, for a decent DJ1 Mavic or something like that. You don't even need DJ1 for what I'm planning. Why don't you just simply get another drone and crash it into the offending drone? Sure, it's going to destroy both of them, but it would cost, you do that 7 or 8 times, or however many drones you need to destroy. It might cost you, say, £20,000-30,000 in smashed up drones that you've used to knock the other drone out of the sky. But it would get the airport to reopen quicker. I mean, they can't have like an infinite number of drones to just go and put back in the air and go use to slow down the airport over and over. Surely, just get another drone and smash it into the other drone. It's obvious. Come on. This is basic stuff. Just get another drone, fight fire with fire, smash it into the other drone. They don't take a lot to take out. I mean, if you can't shoot it, fair enough, bullets and all the rest of it, but just get another drone, crash it into that. And I mean, maybe that's a law to do with you can't deliberately crash an aircraft, be it a drone or an actual manned aircraft, into another aircraft on purpose or something like that. I'm sure there's just some bureaucratic reason why they couldn't just knock the drone out of the sky. Or maybe they were worried about knocking the drone out of the sky and bits of it falling on an aircraft or something like that. That could well be a possibility, but even then, sure, you might damage one aircraft, but that might be worth doing compared to having the airport shut for like so many hours. I don't know, it's kind of a bit of a weird one. I think if it's out the way enough that it's not going to directly land on an aircraft when it falls to the ground, that it would definitely be worth just knocking it out of the sky with another drone. Be that a radio-controlled helicopter, a quadcopter, whatever. It doesn't really matter. I'm sure you're going to destroy both of them, but does that really matter? I mean, how many millions of pounds has this cost the airport in delays? That's just insane. That just basically a gadget that you can pick up for £1,000, or less. You can pick them up much less than that, but the one in the picture is about £1,000. But even a light little crappy toy one would have the same effect. Has closed a massive airport for 30 hours. That's absolutely insane. I'm surprised they didn't just come up with some sort of net gun or knock it out the sky with another drone, as I've just said. Crazy stuff. I hope those responsible for it are prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I have no problem with legal drone use, like in the middle of a field that's completely open and things like that. Or, places, open areas, winding up the dog with one, things like that, it's totally fine. But this is absolutely ridiculous that some arseholes would choose to do this. I mean, maybe it's some sort of protest, I don't know. Maybe it's even another country that's doing it as some sort of weird act of terrorism. I have no idea. I mean, of course, I suppose there was the other threat that the drone could have had something on board that was, some sort of substance or something that could have been dangerous or toxic or something like that, and they didn't want to knock it out of the sky because of that. But I think that's what I heard early on. But they've pretty much ruled that out. I believe it was just literally an industrial espionage style attack to grind the airport to a halt. So they could have knocked the thing out of the sky. They could have just used another drone and smashed the thing out of the sky with that. It would have been pretty easy to do, and you wouldn't have had the risk of bullets or anything like that, but you would have had shrapnel and bits of plastic and carbon fibre and stuff on the floor. But yeah, if it was right above an aircraft, no way, but if it's on the runway, yeah, fair enough. And then sweep up the runway afterwards seems fairly simple to me. What do you guys think? Anyway, see you later. There's lots of videos about electric bikes, engineering, drones, funnily enough, used responsibly. Well, there will be, they haven't been made yet, but I'm going to make some. And yeah, that concludes this video. See you later.